Did you happen to see where the missing scholars went?
You mean the village keepers? When I was eating dinner...
Okay.
Anything else?
The scholars that have...
Those eyes.
Don't change the subject.
Right, but honestly...
Do you also think...
Grandpa... it still feels... Well, what...
Gotcha.
Take it easy.
Sir?
Oh, the last time...
Oh, yeah.
I've known you since...
Wow, okay.
Huh? Don't say anything. Let's head over there.
Take it easy.
Listen, see if you can...
Have you heard? The mighty
Yes, of course I have. The Scarlet King is the one and only true ruler of this land. I've still...
Haven't you noticed? Delavar was saying that many people also... Isn't it a sign?
Huh.
Exactly.
Now, repeat everything you've just said from the very beginning.
Huh?
Who are...
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
Yeah. Bro, this guy's something else.
Let's not get on his...
Oh, okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about the...
Well, I only...
Hey!
It's true. Would you want to live like Delavar also?
Is that...
Seems...
Please.
The people here really like the Scarlet King, but dislike the Dendro Archon.
Where is this...
I haven't run into...
No,
Sounds like you're not too...
no, of course not. All we know are their names.
I have many ways to stop you from talking, so you'd best don't do anything.
Yes. Yeah.
That scared Paimon half to death. Sino is pretty... He didn't try to reassure us at all.
I heard that.
Sorry.
It's part of being a Matra. The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. But we need to check a few... Very well.
Isaac! I'm here.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there.
Join the Aramites and embrace a wonderful new life.
I want to be like Miss Dia. Grandpa? He likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other times he just pokes at the ground with his fingers. Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa. This is where Grandpa usually stays.
There sure isn't much here.
No.
Incense? Please don't say it's the same one as before. But are you okay? Are you getting dizzy or need to lie down?
There's a scent that you can sense, but I can't.
A certain traveler here once passed out from that smell. Thankfully, Tainari saved the day. And then he gave us a long lecture to explain all about how it worked.
So, you know...
Huh? You know...
Yes.
Wait.
No. No need. Did you first encounter this scent at Tainar? In the forest. From a skull.
What are you looking for?
Here it is. Take a look right here.
Paimon doesn't see anything.
Although the traces have been completely buried in the sand, there are footprints here. From the size and shape, they belong to an adult male. This pattern is a common one from this area. Local shoes. This was probably someone from the village. The scent is quite faint.
But who would come?
We'd have to ask whoever lured him away with...
Huh? So you can lure someone away with just a scent? Hey! What's wrong with liking good food?
Exactly. Even deep within the clutches of Matt.
No.
So, someone's taking advantage. Are the rumors really true? Could the
It's highly...
Please, you have to save my grandpa.
Sounds like we'd better.
Let's head to Aru...
Right. The darker fabric definitely look...
We're back, Candace! We've got a lot to tell you.
Ah, welcome back.
Oh, dear!
You bet.
Reasonably.
We haven't seen...
Huh. Did you find out in... I see. The resurrection of the Scarlet King? First I've heard of it. Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall. Scholars are fun. Not to mention, it seems so...
Makes sense.
If it was any... Didn't you say that the village...
If Paimon remembers...
Ah, yeah. Delavar, the Scar... These guys have one thing in common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in the Scarlet King. Way they see it, the Scarlet King's... Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change...
Tia! You're amazing!
No...
Let's head out.
Now hold... Aru Village is not a big place. Outside, the desert is compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual... I need to go... Good. Then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan...
All right, sounds like a plan. Well, here we are again.
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
Paimon's amazing.
I know what you mean. I had the same... Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall... It was only after I grew up that I realized. The wall... Sumeru is... We're cheap even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied. Geniuses like... I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
Hey, Dia.
No. Besides, we're...
Yep, we got...
Shh! Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful. Our mission started the moment we arrived here. Let's go check out the tavern. Just our luck. None of them are here today.
You mean, you don't see anyone you...
Dia, is that you? What a coincidence.
Zach?
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land? Hello.
Anyway.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Have you seen Enger?
Of course I have.
I've got a...
Ah.
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep this deal.
Yes. How can...
Are we there yet?
Yep.
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
Why don't you take a guess? Go on.
Oh no! It's an ambush!
What's this all about, Zaki?
Come on, Dia. Not only do...
So...
Uh-oh.
So you and Del...
But you got one thing.
If that's the case...
I'll be honest with you. If it weren't for what you said in the village, your little...
Delavar. And Enger. You're here too, huh?
Long time no see.
Dia.
Yeah.
See?
You're not...
Enough talking. Get him!
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, Traveler.
Following orders. Dodge this.
Busted.
Brace yourselves. Yahoo! Game's up. Fun's over. Time for takeoff.
Impossible! How could you?
So, what do you think about your meticulous network now, Zaki? I'm guessing your informant told you that I'm just... And of course you would believe, even though you heard that so-called... That's what you thought. And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together. You all thought you were so smart. Pathetic. Okay, That should be all of them.
Whoa! So you've been planning this since we were in Aru Village?
No task can be done without prep.
Oh, but
Those two who were snooping around were just...
Oh, you mean the...
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Edgar and Delavar like to talk. Alcohol has a way...
What about Zaki?
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to... That's what you wanted to act...
Wait, so he...
No, he isn't.
Wow.
Ah, you're too...
So...
About
how mercenary...
Does that bother you? What makes you so sure?
Dia? Do you
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon. I've heard a lot of nice... Dunyarzad's just an ordinary person. I've begun to realize that, but I see through it all.
Dia...
Anyway, looks like... This should be all of them. I'll let you take it from here.
All right.
Candace
will be... She's been guarding Aru Village for quite some...
While I'm
I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, Traveler. As for these...
Hey, Dia!
Right on time.
Paimon's been one...
We've known each other...
Oh, Paimon...
Yep. Us mercs...
Well, Paimon...
Really?
Oh, Cyno's here!
Yes. I was here yesterday to help out a little.
To help out? By doing what?
Sharing some
Oh!
Right.
Come on in, everyone.
Come on. Let's go inside.
Candace, where... Whoa, you look furious.
Do I?
Oh, there's no mask.
Perhaps I need... Still, it's
Yes, but...
Well, looks like Cyno taught her well.
You fear... The ones you call mad scholars are known to us as the Village Keepers. They are vital members of our community. And you come here to my village.
You've made your...
We may both be desert dwellers. The people of Aru Village care. A war would only cause us to...
we understand. I'll tell you everything I know, but...
I'm listening.
You might not... Some mystery...
They're called village keepers. Slip up again, and you'll regret it.
Yes, it was all that mystery man's doing. He told us to spread word about the Scarlet King's resurrection and talked us into helping him. I'm not sure.
That's one.
Huh?
Strike.
Wait, he got us to look. You gotta believe.
That was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
You have to believe me. If
I believe I may know what's going on.
Uncle Anpu...
Smooth.
Okay.
If my... Sometime it strikes...
Which means...
Not the academia again.
Just as I... But what could they...
People are nothing. Regardless.
You're right.
Time to go.
Yes.
You got it.
All right.
Let's meet back here. let's get some food in us and then we'll... Where did you come?
Well, as...
You were gone for 8? Hey, what's with...
You never...
Paimon's so mad! Paimon's gonna give you an, there's just nothing super...
Well, anyway.
Enough with the sad...
No. I'm just surprised that you decided to team up with him.
All Hatham. You haven't helped us out at all ever since we arrived at Aru Village.
Yeah, you're all tough.
While you were investigating, I had my own...
Really?
To be honest, not to mention...
Huh? Right here?
Correct.
What did you learn?
I'm going to take you...
What is that?
How do you think the residents of Aru Village feel about what we're... In other words, do you truly believe every single word the villagers tell us?
You mean...
Hiding the truth does not necessarily... Remember what Gand... By contrast, the perils of their daily lives are ever-present concerns. They won't simply... Glad you're following up. Among those you have... The reason...
Those eyes.
Don't change the...
It's quite obvious.
Right.
She corrected her...
I think it's...
Remember?
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards...
After speaking to the village chief, it became clear that the village keepers had protected... By getting involved...
I'll pass on that. You said that she is afraid of me.
Liran!
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Miss Shawnee, as we discussed...
Mr. O...
Huh?
Go ahead and talk to her. You'll get the answer. Go on. Earn her trust.
Is it really that simple?
May I call you... hi, do you think the resurrection of the Scarlet King can truly change Sumeru for the better? Why's that? That's very similar to what Miss Candace says. I know you two are friends. Before, I would traveler... Do you believe our lives...
Yeah, but even... We have friends...
I want my apologies for post...
Oh, Hatham!
The fact is that I'm... Oh, some believe in the Dendro Arc.
Speaking of which...
Yeah, slowly. I just stopped talking to... And then it happened.
You can tell them.
All right. I actually... Perhaps it used to be...
I confirmed this, but... Because we're in the middle...
There's really...
I think they used to use it for treating...
Yeah! Shape. And there's sand everywhere.
Empty and forgotten. An ideal place to hide people.
Let's play! Busted!
Monsters! Watch out!
Get them! Everybody stand! Things are about to get gliding be faster?
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Gotcha.
Nice and spicy!
Think you can get away?
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Busted. Here comes the test. Here we go. Going in. Let's light it up.
They were easier to deal with than Paimon had expected. Super strong? He looks super serious. We gotta stay on our A game too.
This is the one. Let's go in and take a...
Hey,
Patience. Shawnee says she only hears the crying at night. We have time to burn. Until then... I'm taking a break.
and just like that. What are you reading?
Okay, sure.
Huh?
So...
Oh, Paimon gives up. You keep reading your book. See ya! How is he so relaxed? Look at him, reading an impossible book in a creepy place like this. Hey, what good is that gonna do for... Hey, what gives? Oh, right. Thank you. Paimon's getting so sleepy. Huh? What was that sound?
There it is. It's coming from that direction.
Is the sound coming from here? Huh. Paimon's not seeing anything.
It's from below. Something is off about the interior here. As I thought.
Wow. It's like they... Oh, it looks like there are other men...
Just what will we come across this time?
The campaign begins.
Propagate!
Torn to oblivion!
I'll be back.
Illusion shattered!
Time for takeoff. Yahoo! Everybody stand up! Let's play! Yahoo! Think you can get away? Here we go!
Propagate!
Shine down!
Let's play!
Propagate!
Look! There's... Good idea! What?
Wait. You're...
He can't... Also,
Didn't expect...
you know...
He's Razak, a senior of mine at the...
He's a scholar?
No. Razak was never involved in any of those things. Leaving that question looks like they've already taken everyone away. For whatever reason, they left Razak here. There are drag marks on the ground. They're clearer by the doorway. Someone was forcefully
Loaded.
That is one possibility. It looks like they were in a hurry. The symptoms are identical.
Huh?
Allow me to jog your memory. Don't you think his symptoms look familiar?
Oh! Now that you mention it...
Correct. The academia is behind all of this. It isn't difficult to deduce their rationale. First, these rumors were all the persuasion that the radicals, as well as being life for the desert, many would give. Even if complications arise, people will see that those involved are all followers. The notion of an academic...
Oh, that makes... But...
Throughout this process, first, they were scholars. Then, they became lunatics. After that, an exile is still... If you can't find...
Resource?
One possibility...
Extract...
With the technology, perhaps the...
So... The human brain...
I'm the academia's... Anyway, judging by Razak's state, the contents of... Or perhaps, his curiosity... The look on your face tells me you've realized the answer. That's right. However, I can't help... The academia is going out of their way. I've spent quite some time trying to...
You mean, you're not even
All scholars seek to extracting information.
Sounds like you're really...
Of course. whether it be academics or this matter.
Wait, didn't you step in?
Not to be callous, but no, there is no shortage of suffering.
Probably not.
You can say that. The divine knowledge capsule.
Hyman's been wanting to say.
Though I must say, uniqueness is also an.
Wow.
I'm just a more. He won't last long if we leave him here. We'll work out our.
We're back!
You must be tired.
What's the situation?
Who's this?
Unfortunately, somebody who's too young to take on the role of Isak's grandfather. Nevertheless, he's one of the people.
So, at one point in time, the abandoned Elazar hospital served as the academia's site.
Yep, pretty much.
Their plan must have been implemented at some point before we arrived at Aru village. Yet, they fled once we were
We may have a mole in our midst. One of us could be secretly revealing our
Huh? Are our friends?
Looks like none of you have realized. Sino, you're the reason why they can predict our move.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
Choose your next words very carefully.
It is simply a logical inference. I have my reasons.
So what you're saying is, Sino's the mole. Interesting. And he—
I know. You have a point. But I realized something as we were returning from the hospital. Sino isn't like any of us.
What are you trying to say?
Do you still remember who you are, General Mahamatra? As a Matra, you are no doubt privy to certain kinds of information. Before you can take it, simply put, if you want to raise a vicious wolf...
The academia?
It's not that simple. The academia has eyes all over Sumeru, but they have a special every so often comes in Yagar. I remember seeing a thick note.
You're saying that the academia entered my But what's the point in doing that?
The Akasha is capable of computation. The Akasha's algorithms are entire.
It predicted my...
The academia has been watching you.
So that's how it is. Tenacity of will. Sino, don't take it to heart.
They escaped.
Don't blame yourself. It's not like any of us would have known.
I have an idea. If they predicted my movements, then I might be able to guess where they went.
Whoa, you bound.
There is always an opportunity.
Oh, so that if the academia... Yep, that's right.
They'll want to proceed in the direction opposite of where I'm going. I must go.
There's also something I want to investigate.
Let's go, guys! After him!
Please, wait! I want to go too!
You want to go too? If so, you have to promise you'll stay safe.
I want to find Grandpa. I promise I'll be careful and not cause any trouble.
Everyone, I leave him in your hands.
Yay! Let's go! Paimon feels like...
Brace yourself.
here.
Yes. After leaving the village, we should head straight toward the dead.
I know the desert like the back of my hand.
Is that because you play here a lot?
Yep. One time, Grandpa almost got lost in the desert, but I was the one who brought him back.
There's something here. What's this?
It's buried in the sand. Look.
And Paimon thought running around everywhere was already enough. Okay. So...
These are likely fragments of an academia. Looks like there were more than one village. Let's split up and search the area.
Is this what we're searching for?
This is definitely a device used.
How did it end up buried in the sand? They must have been attacked.
Wait, what?
Grandpa, I hope you're okay.
Don't worry, your grandpa's gonna be—
Razak didn't display.
We should be able to
One more thing. I believe the attack must have happened prior to the sandstorm.
Let's keep going. They can't have gone.
Ugh, but running on sand is so tiring.
But you're flying, aren't you, Paimon? Is flying over sand tiring too?
Ugh, of course it is.
Voices, over there. It sounds like an argument.
Whoa, you have really good ears.
Don't get any closer. They'll notice us.
Dia's talking with the Eremites? Very interesting. Let's listen in.
If you had informed me sooner, there'd be—
You're one of us. We would not—
Scholars. You don't know as much as I do. Need me to—
Dia? Why would you? Dia!
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
Didn't you say you'd help me find Grandpa?
This—
You've betrayed Aru village?
So, dear, you...
I'm not the type—
Wait, what's going on, Dia? Whose side are you on here?
Shut it, Paimon.
It doesn't matter. Whichever side you pick, nothing could deter us from the grand mission of—
Face the facts, Raman. It's not gonna happen. You should understand that more than anyone.
I'm a desert dweller and a proud follower of the Scarlet King.
It's not too late yet. The village keep—
You don't understand, my dear lady.
Even if it'll expose you to the academia? Even if they end up disbanding the—
Yes. We've waited a long time for this day to come. With these scholars in—
Ridiculous. If you still don't believe me, then try asking these two men.
They look more like pawns of the filthy traitors.
It's a perhaps.
Do you really believe that by kidnapping the scholars, you'll be able to negotiate with the academia? These people have no— These scholars were exiled from the academia. I, on the other hand—
Wait, you can't be see—
So...
Precisely.
What are you thinking? What if they decide to kill you instead?
Well, that would be bad. However, I'm not trying to—
You were the scrub.
Not all desert
You academia scum.
Not so fast. I'll hate them. Do you stand by everything you just said?
I never—
You know you're making a dangerous decision.
I do.
Good. Raman, hear me out. These people are my friends. Maybe you can't take—
We've known each other for—
In that case, I'm willing to vouch for their honest— Come on, Raman.
An arm for— What if you refuse to oblige? What should I do then? No one's a fool here, Dia. We're mercs. The mercs don't tend to live long unless they have their wit.
You're not wrong, but this is different. I promised my friends that we'd bring...
Let's do it right here, then. Give me your right arm as proof of your resolve.
Don't listen to him!
That's fine.
Are you crazy?
We came here to save lives. One arm for that many people is still a pretty good deal, if you ask me. Rahman, I'm...
Sure. Go ahead and cut off her right arm.
No! Dia! What are you gonna do? Think of something!
You don't have to go this far.
That's not for you to decide.
Do it!
Dia! Run!
Stop!
What's wrong? Can't do it?
Flame Mane, you and I are both desert folk. Cutting off your arm is no different than cutting off my own fingers. Where's the sense in cutting my own kin to pieces? You've shown me that you're serious. Go on now, take your friends and leave. Meet me in the desert at noon tomorrow.
Phew. I was really counting on him not going through.
Dia! That was crazy! Have you lost your...
Then I just have to hold my claymore with my left arm. Okay, I'm sorry. But sometimes when you're out on a limb, you gotta double down to seal the deal, you know?
Don't ever make a promise like that again. I can deal with the likes of them. If it came down to it, you would not lose to them either.
I don't doubt it, Sino. But this is about more than me and them. There's a lot more where they came from. Even if we got rid of one bunch of radicals.
As you wish.
I'm sorry, Dia. I should have stayed put and let...
It's okay. I promised you I'd help find your grandpa.
Whatever it takes? You just might be Skull.
Huh? Are you serious?
The Eremites once...
Why does it feel like he's using his praise for me as an excuse to brag about himself? Okay, let's get moving.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
You're all here so early.
Looks like we have everyone here. Isak, are you sure you want to come with us?
I'll watch from a safe distance.
Okay, let's go then.
Dia, wait.
What's the matter?
I heard that you were quite reckless yesterday. No more of that today, understood? Or I'll be very upset with you.
Fine.
Gotta be fast.
Illusion shattered!
They got here before us.
Uh-oh. Is it because Paimon overslept by 5 minutes and held every—
Is everything ready?
Absolutely. Although, you brought fewer people than I imagined.
Bring him over.
Grandpa! Why is there only—
Rahman, I've always thought of you as a man of his word. What's this about?
It's a one-for-one exchange. Sounds let me put it this way. Agreeing to any kind of deal with the
You stay right there!
Boy, what do you think you're doing?
Grandpa!
Don't you see this blade here?
You coward! Why are your hands shaking?
Wait a second! It's a earthquake!
Grandpa! Paimon's dead.
This day's going just great.
The sand dune collapsed. I saw an energy field. It glowed green with dendro. Just like you said. The dendro Archon.
Grandpa?
Hey, look around you.
There used to be a temple.
It seems that when the sand dune collapsed, it exposed these the symbols on the gate belonged to the Scarlet Kings. It could have been an underground palace in the distant past.
Oh, a miracle. Praise the Scarlet King!
What's he doing here? And his men too?
They must have fallen down here with us. Most of them seem in really bad shape.
Mind your head.
No, this isn't the time for...
He's not actually...
As it happens, I want to take a look inside too.
What are you doing?
Don't you think it's curious? 1 minute, Lesser Lord Kusanali's power protects us from harm. 2 major deities are vying to show...
Paimon thought you weren't interested.
Indeed. And my new discoveries are...
Raman, what are you gonna do about your men?
I'll just let them lay here.
I await your instruction. May knowledge guide you.
It's full of life here. This defies comprehension.
Yeah, and there's so many plants. It's so pretty.
Sir Raman.
Huh? Are you mocking me?
Interpret it however you want.
Whatever you say.
There's nothing to be angry about.
It does seem kind of strange.
No escape! Take flight! I'm going in! No, my sword! Shine down! Whirling snow! To oblivion! So rude! Everybody stand back! Let's light it up! Witness the power of football! Rain out! Take flight! defines your fate. Rain Cutter! Let's light it up! Adventure time! Everybody stand back! Now you shall perish! Shine down!
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
No, my sword! Let me weave you a verse. Illusion shattered! Off we go! Go in! Embrace the ice! My opponent!
It's a sight to see. The Scarlet King's splendor surrounds us.
There's so much vegetation here. It's different than what I expected.
Sure are a lot of plants for a desert.
That's what I call divine providence of the Scarlet King.
Life of a traveler. I'm learning more about you all the time.
It's getting brighter! Oh, it looks so beautiful!
Wait. What's that?
A load of flowers. And it looks like there's something among them.
These are Scarlet King runes.
They left something behind. Yes. It's an elegy written in an...
What does it say?
Here lies our faith. His wisdom is a miracle among...
You can read ancient...
Of course. Every student...
He's not serious, right?
There's still something off about this place. The elemental energy here is too cut the scent of life. Is it trying to tell us something?
Is this it?
Analyzing.
There seems to be a hidden message among these skeletons. Excellent. There's a device from the Scarlet King's civilization.
Isn't sharing knowledge against the academia?
Yes. However, under the circumstances, I'd prefer you to see this for yourself. You'll understand after watching it.
Civilization is born of knowledge, but so too can knowledge be its demise. A disaster caught us unaware. It was knowledge that did not belong to this world. The Scarlet King brought this forbidden knowledge into our world, and it quickly spread like a plague. People's minds were filled with crazed whispers. Dark gray scales spread across their bodies. Even the land was stripped of its vigor. Only a desperate, deathly silence remained. Were it not for greater Lord Ruka Devata from the forests, the damage would have been irreversible. She summoned the priests to build temples and infused into them the divine power of life. The disaster was miraculously tempered, and the embers of our civilization were preserved in Aru village. Alas, the miracle could not last. As long as forbidden knowledge continued to exist, it would forever blight this world. In the end, the proud king of the desert, my eternal lord, chose to sacrifice himself. I have spent my whole life since guarding one of these many temples. But now, my duty is coming to an end. As I close my eyes for the final time, the sight of that noble deity will appear in my vision once more. In helping the Scarlet King to eradicate forbidden knowledge, she exhausted her strength, and her form became that of a small child. How strange. Now that I think of her, I no longer have any fear of death, for I sense that the spirit of life will abide with me during my eternal sleep. Children of the desert, cling no longer to past grievances, but hold tight to the memory of this act of benevolence.
What was that?
The priest's memories.
No.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
But...
Was that the former...
You might be distrustful of the Akasha, but there's no reason for you to doubt the Scarlet King's technology. You've just witnessed his priest's life.
I've never heard about any of this before. The surviving followers of the Scarlet King all gathered in Aru village. The Scarlet King's death. The all but total and we saw her as nothing more than a traitor. Who stabbed us in the back in our moment of crisis. Just like us humans. Fighting, feuding, double-crossing each other to survive in the desert.
You were blinded by your prejudice.
If I hadn't seen... How could I ever begin to accept this? The truth is so far from what I've always known.
Raman, that's enough. Give it a rest. You're starting to make a fool of yourself.
Dia, tell me. My Eremites and I. What...
Hey, how you doing?
I'll live. Thanks. I should probably go.
What's your next move gonna be?
Oh, I know what you're going to ask. I feel deeply ashamed of everything I've... But please, give me some time. After everything that's happened here today...
It's not gonna be easy.
Well, I guess that's for me to deal with.
When would be a good time?
Tomorrow, and I'll...
You seem to finally understand.
Yes.
That must have been rough, but he's...
Ramon's no fool. It's too bad he was held back by his...
The outcome...
We should get going too. Let's head... Sorry, no, we're leaving!
Stop, yeah.
Rahman, we're here.
Everything's been arranged.
I guess all I...
Don't mention. But
Where are the purple?
I'll bring you to them.
So these are the people who kidnapped the village keepers.
Oh no, it's the scroll.
There's no need to...
We've been all over the desert!
That's right.
General Mahamatra? No, no. Make it quick, please. Swift and painless.
Whoa. The moment...
You should have known.
Wait, no, not...
I could do.
Please have...
Start top.
So, you're Don't play. They extractive...
Well, you better...
You don't want to make things any more difficult for yourself, do ya?
Be my guest.
Uh-huh?
How did you know?
There's no use hiding it now. Yes, you're right. The Academia is working on an important and potentially world-changing... It may seem the withering of Irminsul has been getting worse recently. The sages have tried everything they could think of, but nothing's worked. I'm always hearing them say things like...
Continue.
And then, the doctor was previously expelled from the Academia. At first, the sages looked down at him in disdain. But when he asked them, do you wish to create...
This is what the arrogant...
First, the Academia's. After that, with the doctor's help. And the next...
It adds up.
But how do you determine whether the knowledge...
Call it an educated guess? The Academia has been trying to figure out Nobody can explain the cause of this phenomenon. Surely you can see what that implies, Scribe Al-Haytham. If it's knowledge no more...
You must have noticed, it is as if they are cursed with a desire for some organ. This is...
Then what does less... Is she not a
From the beginning, when the Academia, they found that not to mention, slowly but surely...
So...
All right, let's try. Rahman, give me...
Sure.
The village keepers you found have all been
Hey! Say something! Stop spacing out!
Come on, is there...
Or...
Oh!
Do you have any plans, traveler?
Gods above, you're not talking about work, are you?
So you were still withholding some info...
Even though we lived through all of this...
What a whirlwind of a story.
It seems like there'll be more issues to face in the days ahead.
Still, now's...
It's time to make a plan.
Indeed.
So,
Crush the sages and rescue our god. That.
Well, let's bring...
The next time we gather here, we must have a solid plan.